Let's go. Is he scared?
Alright, yo, we are live. What's happening, everybody? Week 7, Steelers versus Browns. Let me make a party real quick. Sorry about that. I don't like people hearing me smack talk. It's disrespectful. I get disrespectful sometimes, so I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings if they take it that way. You know what I'm saying? That's better. No, in case I start leaning forward, y'all can still see me. What's good, everybody? How we doing tonight? Am I at the Browns? Yep.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796.
Let me get the rock.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns.
Extra 5-yard bonus. Start off like this.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm coming.
First carry for James Conner. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space.
He's double teamed. Come on.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
There goes my running attack again.
Losing 3 yards here, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
That's crazy, bro.
180. 50. 50 the mic. 50 the mic. Too little.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster.
Yes, sir.
Complete.
Juju.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
Hey, crazies. Quit it.
There, in breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
We got no running attack. We got to get a push, guys.
It'll be second down.
Oh, yeah, bad decision on this part.
44. Got four down.
Throwing on second down. Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line.
I do believe
don't blitz me, bro. If you're going to blitz me and stop my run, it's going to be a bad decision for you all day.
In the middle of the defense,
not the play I called,
them in
but
so
I like
many
it.
ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go
I
in
thought
the middle
that
as well.
I taught you that seam. Yeah, right, bro. Go to Facebook, Connor, if you could, please. I appreciate it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, quit it.
On second down, Samuels. And down inside the 15.
Jalen Samuels.
12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz
Crazies.
even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking.
It's not HD on here. It is on YouTube. Okay, I mean, I feel you. I can't really like see your comments as much on YouTube though.
It's Connor, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Like 5.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Yes, sir.
Man, it's caught for a Steelers
yes, sir.
Touchdown.
Make the man the read.
Johnson.
He read wrong. He went to Schuster. So we go to the post. Post Lamone. I need Deontay Johnson to get some step ups because that boy's a deep threat. And if I can get him nice, he'll be a problem. Then my offense will be
now
better.
To kick it away after the touchdown.
Gotta love a 5-minute drive.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Or 4-minute drive.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb.
Sir, we're stuffing
He's
that.
upended after a gain of 2.
Oh, Chubb's done. Let's go.
And now timeout is whistled.
Let's
It appears
go.
there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take
Laying
a break.
wood
The last
already.
run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get that ball.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Oh, yeah.
And he can't get rid of it.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
taken down.
D. Bush.
Devin Bush.
Michigan,
The blitz
baby.
works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. 3rd and long for Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Thank you, sir.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Well, certainly
he's a superstar now. Edmonds is a superstar.
Yeah, it's not easy.
You don't want to throw at him, boy. Let's go.
And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Here's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. That throw good for
They were talking about, oh, is Roethlisberger going to get benched in the media all week because he had a bad game last week? No, you stick with the vet until he proves you otherwise. Look at the way he's coming out this week.
Better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Gotta show him the same look. Show him the same
look. As usual,
look.
the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Escaping the pressure.
Damn.
And he can't find a receiver.
All right, that was
he's
good.
Brought
Good
down.
defense by him. I should have threw
Myles
it.
Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Oh, Lord.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
No.
The 20.
Damn, that was a terrible play by me, man. That was 100% my fault.
Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long
I forgot they still had Kareem Hunt. I was expecting some bum to be back there.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because
Charles.
those types of plays when
concentration
they
level
like
was terrible
almost
there.
like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Thanks for the share, Gambino. What's up, everybody? Hit that react. We need some. We need a touchdown.
The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Bro. I'm gonna eat you alive.
Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. On 1st and 10 is Counter. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Bowl in the China shop there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. He gets this one to Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line.
Quick little curl route.
You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I can argue here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
Counter on first down, not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a couple. Second down coming up. Andrew Sendejo in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, ball may come your way.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He wants it all for the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the
defense.
defense
Hard to fucking
on that
play
play.
like this, dude.
They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
Did I get it in there?
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short.
Lag, bro.
No good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
This is great to play in, bro.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And
Power
it's a big
back,
kick,
what do you mean?
But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years
Had
ago,
that
we
lane
were saying
pushing
run some
against
more
my
plays
kid,
and get
too.
closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Bro, this is so
From the
laggy.
45 on 2nd down, Mayfield. And this is going to
Crazy
wind up
laggy,
incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session, but coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Come on.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arm saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and to wave his arms because some guys right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the
Yes,
football.
I'm feeling much
And then
better.
I'm sure
Thank you
his
for
only
asking.
thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
Throwing on 1st down,
Bush
but
ain't
this one
having that,
winds
bro.
up to be incomplete.
Bush is
Get a
not
tight end
having
like
that.
this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Let's make these babies crawl on the way back home.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And they got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Oh, my lag.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's got his man. That's
Dude, I
Landry.
cannot play like
They have
this.
themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
How am I supposed to read
He's
stuff?
such
How am I
a
supposed to
good
make a
route
play,
runner.
bro? This
Shows
is
it there
crazy.
on 3rd down, very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Oh, go get,
And
yes.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike
Tip
Hill.
drill, baby.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's
Let's
seen
go.
the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great
Just play
technique
through it.
and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind
How does
the
my
line
guard
of
miss
scrimmage.
him, bro?
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to
How
a
does my
3rd
guard
down.
miss him? He's
It's a
wide
tough
open.
one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Short little throw to Ebron. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Roethlisberger now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
No spacing. 51. Check back, check back.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor.
Dude, this lag is so crazy.
45 at the 44.
Unbelievable.
It's a
bro.
Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Right back to Connor here on first. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be
takes so long to throw the
35.
ball, bro.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday.
Oh my gosh, bro. I can't make any moves because of the lag.
Maybe a yard.
This is insane.
Like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
No, fucking bullshit, man.
Picked off by Mack Wilson.
It took an extra second and a half to throw it, bro.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Oh, my lag, bro. So fucking bad.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Fucking dog shit ass connection, bro. Fuck out of here.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Catch the football.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Roethlisberger will throw. Now been hit, and he lost the football.
Are you kidding me, bro?
And this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 30, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once,
I'm
you
bored
create
right
a
now,
frenzy.
bro.
Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second
Absolutely
time.
blown.
Extra point by
Like, this shit's
Seibert,
giving me a
up and
migraine
good. And it's now
already.
21-7.
How in the fuck? Now his connection's perfectly good, too. It's perfect.
And that'll
There's
carry
nothing
over
wrong
the
with it
back
now.
line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
It's fucking dumb, dude. How does my guy fucking fumble? It's Big Ben. He literally has a fucking attribute where he doesn't get sacked.
We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down
Gotta
to
make
Orlando,
adjustments,
we
coach.
check in
I
with
don't
Jonathan
know.
Coachman
And of
for
course, the
EA
fucking
Sports
announcer lies
halftime
again
report.
and
Coach.
tells me I have the ball. I
The
don't.
Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
It's crazy, dude.
Let's go, let's go.
Fluke ass cutback.
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. Yeah, he will go out right near
Rod, thank you for the like.
line. Give him 30 yards there. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short
Damn,
gain
bro,
on
that
first
kills me.
down. Well
Losing
played,
another
I must
linebacker.
say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Something out here. I don't know.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go play action. Mayfield.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted at the goal line.
Fitzpatrick.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Just got to keep making them make mistakes.
Last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now because he saw that happen during his coaching career.
I'm down 21-7
right now. Streak like this and said, "Tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys and let's see if our receivers can intercept it."
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Roethlisberger. Washington's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. And it's 2nd down.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Now Connor.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Connor. And
1st down.
Boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down.
Oh, man, that's bullshit,
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Gotta play some D. Gotta play some D. 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, 21-10. Gotta do something here. What up, Jared Williams?
Ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't
let's go. That's my rookie.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On 2nd down, it's Hunt. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield.
Yes, sir.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Oh, Johnson almost broke out.
That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah,
where is that throw?
6 on the board here.
Oh, man, he should be running to the end zone right now.
Should have been intercepted.
Nah, he should be running to the end zone right now. He's wide fucking open, bro.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards.
What?
First. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
He got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Damn.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone.
Man, that is such bullshit, dude. How do they not give me forward progress?
The Browns drive about to get started. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you
I have to
your
punt.
defense,
That's the
because you have
rules.
the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get
I would have been
something
went
done
for it
on
like
offense
twice
and maybe
already.
take command of this game yourself.
There's some weak-ass 4th and whatever rules, bro. You can't go for it
Now
all the time.
Mayfield.
Yes, sir. Give me that shit.
It's an interception.
Let's go.
Picked up by Steven Nelson. And to the
That's why you punt. You get it right
so down
fucking
inside
back.
the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Here we go, here we go. Black 30. All day. He's no foul.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Out of my pro-style passing game, dog. Eat you alive.
Roethlisberger now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On the run is Counter.
How does he trip there?
As he's down to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Man, I got you.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Oh,
Roethlisberger.
man,
Eric Ebron, the big
that
tight end,
hurts,
his
dude.
intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
That hurts. For real.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
How does he drop that?
Able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Oh, man,
the coverage
dude.
strong, and now it's 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. And Boswell's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they put together a good little drive there.
Gotta get a
but
touchdown here
ultimately
eventually.
stalling out
This is
the red
ridiculous.
zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, alert 33.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want, and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Hey, Wood.
Third and short yardage, Mayfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
My run defense is non-existent in this game.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Regular.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt.
Terrible run fit by me, bro.
Take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead
3 drives where I should have scored a touchdown. Had to kick field goals.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Had to punt like 7 times. It's fucking crazy, bro.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
Why is Square the slot receiver?
46-yard line.
What the fuck, man? I totally hit the wrong button.
Position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. No gain on the dump off. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out.
Oh, the punter, come on!
And sweat it out on the sideline.
Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Switch hands, 1st and 10.
It's a touchdown.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence.
Dude, I can't fucking see.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Shit is so goofy.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Roethlisberger to throw.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short
I
of
didn't
a
even realize it
first.
was 4th fucking down, bro. I'm so out of this game, dog.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you
I
reset.
played like fucking
And you'd have to
dog shit.
figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's got it
Where's
past
my
the
run
30
defense?
before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they take a knee.
Set. 20. Defense wins championships, baby. What's that?
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Two 80-yard defensive touchdowns. I mean, how the fuck am I supposed to come back from that? That's crazy.
The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
GG's.
So
Gotta come back.
Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4
My offense
turnovers,
is so bad, bro.
you get to enjoy the spoils of victory,
It's like
don't
almost
you?
not fun
It's
playing
rare
with this
that you
team
force 4
sometimes, man.
turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of.
No weapons.
They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Browns, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna bench Roethlisberger next week.
And for Charles
I'm gonna put
Davis
Rose
and our
in.
entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm
If
Brandon
Rosen doesn't
Gordon
play well,
saying
then
so
I'll
long,
put
everybody.
Rudolph in as my backup. But I'm gonna see if I can start building Rosen up because he's only 4 points behind him. If I throw a couple touchdowns with him, it's not much. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is happening here. GG's in the chat, everybody. We'll be right back. Hey. Drop that. What do you got? That. No, drop that. You don't need staples. Get it. Get popped. Get out of here. What the fuck is going on with this bag of popcorn, bro? This is why I hate big bags, because they fucking get burnt, but the shit's not even popped. What up?
Good try.
I play like shit.
Yeah, you played like shit.
2 straight 80-yard defensive touchdowns. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Not hope. Bombs.
And dude was lagging so bad.
Damn, now definitely don't belong.
Bro, you gotta stop making that shit. How about me when I blow up?
Okay, bye week this week.
I got something for you.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right, what's good? Hey, what's up, Martin?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Got white 90. Ground 80. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Sorry, everybody on Facebook here. I don't know why. This isn't
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
What's tight end? Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us.
Hold on. I gotta pause this. I don't understand what the fuck's going on here.
And he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah,
What
man,
the fuck,
you're just
man?
a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stuff the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And Allen's got it. 20, 10, touchdown LA. Keenan Allen, 65 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it, because to me it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big-time play.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st
Yo, what's
down.
up, Facebook? Sorry, I'm not sure what exactly happened there.
Hey. 4 down.
Throwing again. Ryan trying to lay one up deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
31's the mic. Hey, echo. 31.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 43.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
Watch 81. 20. Single receiver.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Ryan, he completes it to Julio Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Back 25. Team, we got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
On 1st down, Ryan gets it off to Freeman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, saying, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
52's the mic, so don't say nothing. Check 13. Check 13. Kill.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
What is that? Sorry.
Ryan.
Yes, sir.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And a big
Thank you, sir. Come again.
as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
180. 45. I got one.
Back near his goal line, Rivers. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Rivers on the money, complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 4th down, and on his Ty Long to punt. Kenyon Barner, deep for Atlanta. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following
that's a pick.
2nd and 18.
Come on.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan.
I was about to say, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll begin with much more advantageous starting field position than they did on their last drive as they come up here 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Damn.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Gordon. He's got the 1st down and more.
No way, bro.
And finally down at the 36-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now Rivers. Benjamin's got it. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got the guy that has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And this is complete. It's Allen. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. To throw, Rivers.
Oh, boy.
He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. To the air again here, Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Badgley able to punch this one through, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
We got this.
Another stop right here, defense.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for
Harriman. What a play.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's get it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You're not ready.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Job,
They
Hells.
get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ryan will throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Way to go get it. Watch out, girl.
The first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now it's Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's all me.
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
What, Ginge? Say good defense. Thank you.
180.
Oh, yeah. Key.
First down, Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
390. 45. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Rivers now to throw on first down. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Bum can't cover Allen, bro. Let's go.
190.
From the red zone now. Rivers.
No way. The defensive end.
And now it's intercepted.
Ha.
Picked off at the 11. Look at the big man rumble. Past the 20.
Get out of here,
And they will
bro.
finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. After the interception, here's Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan, he's going to find his running back. It's complete.
I'm all over that,
And
bro.
this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now Ryan.
Oh, where's the pick?
But knocked away
Come on.
and incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. So with 4th down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. And his kick is indeed good. And they get themselves on the board.
All right, 10-3. Got to pull it out here.
They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran
not a
onto
good
the field.
return.
This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out
Gives
the
me a little
fire,
bit more time
and they did,
to
holding
run
them to
down
a
clock
field
there,
goal.
I guess. What's up, Rob?
And this should be the final play before the quarter
What's up,
ends.
Connie?
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Back now in Atlanta. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
390, 380. Here we go, D. Here.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. And that'll be incomplete.
How does he drop that,
Took a pretty
bro?
good
Come
shot
on.
as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game.
Crazy.
I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And caught by Henry.
Yes, sir.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Charger 1st. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
Defensive tackle.
It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Trying to pull out this dub. 4 minutes left. 3 minutes left, actually.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Take it all day.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's
going
to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rivers now.
What?
They get the turnover they need.
Oh my gosh.
Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
goodness,
back.
bro. He's got him roasted. Come on. Throw it. How does he come back underneath him so quickly?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Pick it off.
There's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away. And
he just puts one hand out. That's crazy.
There to knock that one away.
That's crazy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
All over that dog.
And he'll be hit and dropped for
all
a
over
loss
that
at the
BS.
5-yard
Get
line.
out of here.
He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Caught by Jones.
Giving you that, bro.
And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Check. 31's the mic. You can't block me. You can't block me.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
That's defense.
So now inside of 2 minutes, they have only 1 timeout left and a field goal here, and this thing's over.
Or even a 1st down. Anything they give up here, this thing is done. So my guess about their strategy, go for the football on his 1st snap.
He quit. All right. Love it. 1 quitter.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here.
Awesome.
Between the Dallas Cowboys and our home team. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Damn, if I get outside right there, it might be gone.
Right. Block 11! Watch 54, watch 54.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And an alley to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run it here with Gordon. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Oh, yeah!
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the pass! Watch the pass! Hey, Delta!
Throwing Rivers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Rivers.
Oh my gosh, he's wide open. He's in the middle of his throw. Just let him throw it.
Lawrence applied the heat.
BS.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
You ain't going nowhere.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 44, Prescott caught by Cobb. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Completes it to Austin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd
like
down.
Miles Austin.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, that's complete to Cobb. And he'll work it inside the 29-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go. You go tight.
I think the Cowboys use these right here, the ugliest shit.
Carry by Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll run with Elliott. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Play England.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
He's crashing. We're going to 53.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
That's all me, dog. That's all me, dog. All me, baby. Let's go.
His guys will get the football back.
Read that shit like a book.
Of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Charger drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
Let's go, Gordon.
They control your fate. Woo! Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that,
ciao, girl.
You win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And
don't do it to yourself, my guy.
Keenan Allen, 47 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
All right, got to keep stopping the run.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the intercept. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Shit, that was my
Now a
bad.
nice throw here, right side. He holds
Tyler
it
Doxey,
in.
what's up, bro?
They nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 26.
Prescott on first down.
Oh, where's my interception? Oh, my goodness, boy. You are lucky.
Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's
Oh, so lucky.
Here we go. 490. Here we go. Going to 53. Watch the ass. 26.
Prescott. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And again, it's Prescott. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
I changed the swoops on good.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. To throw again on second down, Prescott. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
How? That's my pick! Oh my gosh!
Will eventually get him down, but he's inside.
Oh man, that's my interception. How does he miss that ball?
In search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
That's insane, bro. They got so fucking lucky right there.
A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game. Because of that particular play, they had no answer.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only
yes, sir.
Melvin Gordon.
Goodbye.
The 40, the 30, 10, touchdown LA. Melvin Gordon, 75 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is,
that's pretty much straight line 75.
A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Why, Davis? Why the fuck would you be there, bro? There's one guy running into your zone. Why do you not pick him up?
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Prescott now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, was he quitting? No lag spiking me. No lag spiking me, bro. No lag spiking me.
Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to get this to Austin complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Throwing again.
Perriman, what the fuck?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh my goodness,
Jason
that drives me
Witten
insane, bro.
in the final seconds of the first half as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Here's the ball going by me.
And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2.
Don't let him breathe. Play that. We're going to 54. Why here? Breathe, defense.
Final play of the half. Prescott goes right side. And he's got it.
Of course,
so they
I
went ahead
boof
and
it.
went for 2 to tie the
Guys
game, and
know
it
that
works
out route.
out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this
Man, that
one
pisses
away.
me off, man.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Load it. You don't want it. Right there. Right there.
Here's Gordon.
Stop your whining.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Fuck, man, that killed me.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Come
And he's
on.
able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
I'm a linebacker.
7 yards there and a first down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
I like the strategy.
Sterling, dog.
Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Pass on the target.
Oh my
Prescott to Cooper.
Bro,
19
they're
yards
gonna
to
stop
pick up
fluking
there.
me this
Move
game.
chains.
That is a pick. What?
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Prescott. Caught left side by Cobb. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The throw over the middle taken in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Give him 32 on the play.
That's a real nice job right there.
Man,
Working the
missed
middle
it.
of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion now finally the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
On third down, Elliott.
Come on.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check, 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 check. Check, check.
Now Elliott. And he
I'm right fucking there, bro. Come on.
Ezekiel Elliott. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the
They're blessing
Cowboys
this
have
fucking
taken the
bullshit
lead.
Cowboys team, dude.
He's giving him a little jolt. Just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And
Like I'm not fucking right there to make the tackle.
What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the
Blow
ball
another field
and
goal,
simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
It's crazy.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for...
And all
go.
the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and they go, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
All right, let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Gotta do something here. Got to do something here.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, watch the delay. Big dash. Come on,
Again, it's Elliott. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Need a
Well,
fumble
partner, I
or
know
something.
this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Justin Jones there on the stop.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing
Come
the
on,
point of
gotta
attack,
get a stop here.
especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers.
The amount of times I've got a guy
line.
there to make
Tell
a
you
play
what,
and
he's
they
been able
don't
to put
fucking
ball in
make
some
the
tight
play. It's
spots all
killing me,
game long.
man.
That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Yes, sir.
Nowhere to escape,
Bosa.
and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
After the sack on first down, Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again. Joey Bosa getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
49, check 49, check 49. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Slam, slam, slam. We're going to 54, why ain't? Joker, Joker.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Prescott now from the 50.
Oh, I was about to say, dog, don't fucking fluke me, bro.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Come on, Bosa. I need a sack here.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Night, night, sweetheart.
4th down, Prescott.
Let's go!
Here as he's taken down.
Bosa.
Joey Bosa.
Let's go, boy.
And it'll be a turnover.
That's
on
big
downs.
time.
Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to
bro.
go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am.
That's
and I know
Bosa.
that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter. Makes this thing a little bit more interesting. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
A big play here.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
You got motion man right there. Switch, switch, switch. Check 26, check 26. Hey, I'm gonna go load it. Load it. Hey, he's behind.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Get there.
Get off me. Let's
And
go.
they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Right there, 54, right there.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
190. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. 3 bud.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon.
Damn, block the
And he
front
went
side. What the
backwards.
fuck?
He'll be down at the 30. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here it is, baby.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Rivers to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Big kick right there to give him the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
When you quitting, bro? All right. 2 straight dubs. Three straight dubs now. That's what I like to see. We'll be right back.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and our home team. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Southern California. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee. As they'll
Let's get it going for 3 straight dubs. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
They'll run on first down. Gordon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Gordon. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And this one taken in on the right
What? He took 3 steps.
The field of play. They say it's incomplete.
What?
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Insane, bro. Insane. How does he take 3 steps on the field of play before he catches it?
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. First down, Rivers. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
I'm gonna go load it. Load it. Hey, ready.
On first down.
Where's the double team?
Running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
Come on.
At the line of scrimmage.
Here I go. Check. 42 to Mike. Check.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
No.
A good pickup
Silly
there,
boy.
21 yards.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down. Check.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
White, 89.
To throw is Rivers. It's complete to Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon.
Yes, sir.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Show me your TDs.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Don't get nervous.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
That one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Yeah, chucked him as he came across. Let's go.
Misses the target, incomplete.
Go ahead and punt.
They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
And the punt team on.
Damn, he booted that shit.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that all game.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not
Black Mob, Rick Howard, what's up, bro?
Not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now Rivers going to give it off.
Get the fucking block.
Yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. This will be a loss of 3.
You big fat fatty.
Tougher 3rd down looming.
You're slow.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Throwing, Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers.
Dude, what? Put your hands up.
And he'll be taken
and it's a pick.
Before he works it past the 50.
That's crazy.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers going to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Come
However,
on, man.
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
That's crazy, bro.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Hold.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 20-yard touchdown.
You don't see no penalties no more, bro. There's no holds. There's no nothing.
There
Blocking
are
the back.
several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
On 2nd and 7, Rivers. And this one complete to Virgil Green. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Rivers on first down. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Oh my God! Catch the fucking football, dude.
Incomplete.
That drives me insane.
There defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Rivers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Well, the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Rivers now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Into a double team.
What is the throw? Why?
By Tremont Williams.
Why lead him?
Got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
What is my corner covering, dude?
They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And all will be intercepted.
Goofball. Fucking do
Picked
that
up by
shit.
Casey Hayward. The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they try to sweep the Jones.
What? Oh my God, bro. I had a train hole to run through
9 yards
to make that tackle, and I got picked up.
Down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
49, guys. Mike. Hey, Delta. Hey, come on. Let's get it.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this 2nd half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Throwing is Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Only a yard on the 3rd down throw, and that leads to a 4th down.
Doctor.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete.
That's what he gets, because I ran fucking man.
Does not pay off.
I ran punt safe. That's such bullshit.
Doesn't work out, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Rivers. He completes it to Henry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
380. Here we go. Kill. Turn it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers.
He's wide. Get rid of it.
Go down. Sacked on the 17. Zadarius.
Damn it.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Rivers to throw it. And it's intercepted.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? What kind of throw is that?
And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
He's wide open.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense,
he fell. He literally fell.
Every week in our game plan.
Oh my gosh, bro! He literally fucking fell.
Time to go to some of those tendency breakers.
Unbelievable.
Try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I don't understand how I'm running cover 2
there, and the Packers have a 1st.
Anywhere near a fucking
Rodgers now,
should be
6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Now Rodgers.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Mike's 42. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
On first down, it's Gordon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Hey. Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Mike. Load it. Keep it up.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
They don't want it.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Check 50.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Hey, Rocket. 5. Wait, 80 hot.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down.
Set, 180. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. And this one is right through. And It's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now.
26.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
Boring ass second half.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
All right, guys, it's 4 in a row. We're going to take a quick break here. I'm going to eat some soup. We'll be right back.